Welcome back to the Winners Enclosure. Race number 7 this afternoon's been won by number 2, Battle Creek. He becomes a 6-time winner from 38 outings. And I thought a nice polished ride here by Kabelo Matsanyane. Well done to all the shams involved. He's ultra consistent. And the man to come and take us through the race is Kabelo. Bragging rights for you now in the apprentice race. I know Ashton was one up just now. He finished second over here. And I must just say, a lot of accolades to you over here because you sat tight. You just waited for the others to fold in front of you. And a nice polish ride. Well done, Kabelo.
Yeah, big thanks. I studied this race very carefully. I knew exactly what I was going to do, and actually my race came out to be exactly the way I planned out. And, I had a pacey horse tripod with a claim for I knew it was going to go. So I just said to myself, I just sit behind that and send it at the right time.
He's a nice consistent horse because once you moved up alongside Tripod, you gave him one little backhand just to get his mind on the job, and he gave you another kick?
Yes, with Battle Creek, they told me he's more of a 1,200-meter horse. So with 1,000 meters, he'll be mostly doing his great work the last part of the race. And, when I moved up to Tripod and I gave it a backhand, he responded very well, and I just put my stick away and just, punched him out confidently.
Like I said, nice and polished from you. Good stuff when it comes to this horse. I thought you rode him to perfection, and it's good to see that you studied before coming into the race. I think that's what makes a good jockey at the end.
Yes, you can't come to a race with a blank brain and everything, so it's very good to actually study the form. And, when I called for this ride, I called immediately when the norms came out, and I was very sharp to actually get it. And it's my first ride for the Shams. And was a winner, so big thanks to them and the whole team back home.
Well done, Kabelo. Keep it up. That's 3, I see, ready for the new season. So I'd imagine that you're in front already. Keep it going.
Yes, big thanks. And once again to my sponsor, well done and congratulations to them.
Well done to Kabelo. Let's get Dory Sham into the winner's box. Good to chat to you again. I thought experience counts a lot when it comes to these apprentice races. We know Kabelo's nice and polished, and he used his head over here.
Yeah, he really did, Brendan. I have to commend him and Mr. Moore for the preparation. Yeah, as he said, he was immediate. I hadn't even seen the field, the weights yet, and he was on the phone, and I said yes. We've been quite impressed with watching him come through the ranks, and his planning and his thought that went into this ride. And when we gave him our feedback, he was here at Roadwork last week, so felt Battle Creek, and already there he had a plan, a race plan in mind, and we discussed it again. And yeah, not often does it always work to plan, but KB had that in mind, and perfectly well planned, perfect ride.
Super stuff. Now, it's good to know that he's a bit versatile as well, because 1,000 meters, 1,200, he can get the job done.
Yeah, we thought that, and we discussed it as well with Kabelo, that the 1,000 was perhaps a bit sharp for him. He has looked better finishing the 1,200s, but as we said to him, he'll have horse in the tank at the 100, and yeah, he did. And yeah, I'm very proud of both of them, Battle Creek and him. Well done.
Good to speak to you again, and Matt, go from strength to strength.
Thank you very much.
Well done to Dory Sham. Always good to chat to the team. They certainly do a lot of hard work, and it's starting to pay off now for the new season. Number 2, Battle Creek, has got the job done in no uncertain terms. Nice polished ride, Kabelo Matsanyane. And just on that note, I need to say well done to Mr. Moore again. He's doing a phenomenal job with these apprentices, and you can see it in their riding styles.